What is on Rhodia? Rhodians.
I love how that's how we go live. What is on
Rodents?
Rhodia? Rhodians. Rodents? No,
Rodents?
Rhodians.
I mean, if Greedo's there, same difference.
Greedo's on Tatooine.
Oh yeah, that's
He
right.
lived on Tatooine his entire life.
Wasn't he one of the ones that bullied Anakin as a kid? Yeah, look where he
Yeah,
ended up.
in a deleted scene.
I wish they'd left a lot of those deleted scenes in there, even if it lengthened the
Yeah.
movie. I still would have watched it. We went through freaking Lord of the Rings as kids. We could go
Yeah.
through a longer Star Wars film.
Apparently, it's just surfaced now that there was a deleted scene from Revenge of the Sith where the clones were dressed up as Jedi to try and throw off the Separatists.
Oh,
It
there
was
is
so
actually
cool just
there is
seeing Tamara Morrison in Jedi robes.
there is actually I can't remember where. One of my friends found it. The actual like full on extended Revenge of the Sith with all the deleted scenes still in there.
Uh-huh.
Including one scene during the attack on Grievous's ship where they're kind of caught and surrounded. Where they're literally doing things like perhaps
Yeah!
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
And it's
no,
just
that'll
like
never
right
work.
after Shakti gets unalived.
Uh-huh.
1 second. I'm having audio issues on my end.
No worries.
Because
You're coming in a little
Copper.
little faint.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I have to change everything over because in the other Star Wars game that I'm in, I'm super loud as shit.
Okay. So your attenuation might be down or up or down. I don't know. One of the two.
I have to change my mic around a lot. So how
You were
about...
blinking red, and it looked like you were on low health.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Remember how my camera used to do that all the time until I actually had my GoPro set up?
It's my light.
Yeah.
It's my ceiling light.
Yeah, the lights will cause these sensors in your camera to act the fuck up.
Yep. Usually I have a ring light, but the ring light fucking kills me. So...
It like
beep, 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 beep.
I can almost hear the sound from Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Donald, heal me!
A low health warning so jarring it burns itself into your memory.
That was literally like the first sound that came to my mind with the low health.
Either that or the Pokemon low health sound.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me close all windows. Let's try this.
Bean. You want to hop up into the back of my chair?
Okay.
I probably need to change my background, but before I do...
How are you forgetting
Hello,
Sonic is drowning sound?
Oh, fuck, that was stressful as shit as a kid.
Okay, what the coolest fucking thing ever. I still have to watch the Sonic movies. But apparently
They're
in
cute.
Sonic 2, there's a water scene and Sonic is starting to drown and you hear in the background of the music the drowning theme. They
That's a clever
implement so many Easter eggs from the games into those movies. I'm just like, I still need to watch these movies.
See, I watched the films. They were really good. I actually thought they were really cute. I never grew up with Sonic, so I missed that little tidbit. I knew that he couldn't swim, so I did see that scene, but I didn't recognize the music in the background, so I'll have to see it again. And
yeah, I was a bit of a Sonic Kenny as a preteen.
yeah, I
Sonic
was a Mario
2006 though. We don't discuss that game.
No.
I love
agreed.
I love the characters in it. Like Silver got so much fucking shit. However, the storyline of that whole game was fucking ass.
Honestly, there were 3 game series I grew up on as a kid that I still love to this day. The Pokemon series. Sonic series was something I played on occasion, but nothing I played religiously. But one of the other ones that I absolutely loved growing up, Mega Man. Both the platformers and the Battle Network series they came out with.
Okay, what is going on with my internet?
Which one are you on?
D.
Try switching to the other one, seeing if that improves things.
Yeah, the ones that
Yeah,
I
she
grew
froze
up
up.
with was Legend of Zelda, Kingdom
Mm.
Hearts, and Mario Kart. Like,
Oh,
So-
better than Mario Party.
So
Better than Mario Party.
I'm a
That game
military
induces-
kid, so just take a guess at what video game series I grew up on.
I am getting
Call of
frustrated
Duty?
because
Yeah.
Could be worse. Or
Black Ops was their best game, hands down.
agreed.
Everything
agreed.
afterwards was shit.
The closest they got was Black Ops 2, and it was just downhill from there.
The only thing I liked about Black Ops 2 was zombies. I didn't like the campaign.
Exactly.
zombies.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Call of Duty Zombies. It's like the best
They had
fucking...
a Call of Duty Zombies?
Yeah, they introduced zombies in World at War for Call of Duty.
Oh, Lord.
That's when they first introduced like the zombies minigame. And then so every Cold War Vietnam era game they put out afterwards always had a zombies game in it.
Huh.
None of the Modern Warfare games had zombies.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, there's like one genre of horror that puts me in an existential mood for like the rest of the day, and that is a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Like, those kinds of stories leaves a pit in my
Yeah.
stomach of existential dread. Of like,
You know what's
ugh.
I'm weird. I've always liked zombie genre. Like I loved the beginning of The Walking Dead and Dead Rising 3.
Mm.
It's a zombie apocalypse game. I actually really liked that.
I
And I
have
always
it for
loved
PlayStation. I haven't tried it yet. How is it?
Oh, I love it. I haven't played it in years though. I need to get it again for my small Xbox. Cause my big Xbox, she's starting to tank out. I've had her for so long.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's a first generation Xbox One.
Ooh.
Like they first gen Xbox Ones came out in 2014, and that's when I graduated high school. That was my graduation present.
Oh wow.
She's
She's
old.
held out then.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah. And now I've got the Xbox XS series, which has no discs. It's all digital. And have her right next to the old Xbox One. She's so tiny. But she stores like 2 terabytes of game data.
That's hefty.
Yeah. But then again, with how big games are nowadays, like, holy shit, when I originally got Red Dead for the Xbox One, there was one disc strictly for downloading the game, and then the other one to play the game on.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Oh, they're discussing which games ruin friendships in the chat. They've brought up Mario Kart, Monopoly, and Uno.
Okay. Uno is good. Uno is bad unless you play with it. It's better played in person because it works better this way. But the rule of what was it? It's 2 cards. If you play 1 card, you swap seats with someone. Depending on which card you play, it swaps seats either to the left or to the right. If you play another card, you swap hands with the person to either your left or your right.
Mm-mm. Person choice.
Person of choice. So it's just like, it's absolute chaos. It doesn't matter how much you're trying to screw each other over, because the moment you do that, that happens, now you just screwed yourself over.
Wow.
No,
So it's chaotic. It's hysterical.
no. I have a counter argument for a game that betrays friendship: Betrayal on the House on the Hill.
Okay.
Because one of you always ends up being the bad guy.
House on the Hill?
Betrayal on the House of the Hill. It's a game where all of you are inside of this house and you're trying to get the way out. And after so many omens, the thing opens up and you have to go whatever book to whatever page it is, and that's the event.
Got like
never
50
heard
or
of it.
60 different scenarios that can
Wow.
occur.
Mm-hmm.
So you almost never get the same thing twice.
Okay. I think the internet has stabilized. Hi, welcome to another episode of Star Wars 5e, The Great Jedi Purge. I am your lovely DM, Star Shard Stories, and we are missing a player right now. They had a loss in the family this past weekend, and I told them not to be here.
Yeah.
They need the break.
Mhm.
Essentially said stay home, rest.
Stay home. So, last we left off, they escaped Coruscant. They made it to Rhodia. Three-quarters of the group.
Emotional damage.
Miria, our lovely senator, is pretending to be the child of two former Jedi Masters.
I'm pretending to be their niece.
Yep, Aldak Bald and Asana Lasu.
Mm-hmm.
They found out that Asana is quite far along with child, is due to pop out a baby at any moment. Carwyn took her lover boy downstairs in Aldak's house to go into the back of the tank so he can heal up. Hasn't really left downstairs.
Yep. She's like,
Colro fucked up and connected with the force of the planet, attracting two new NPCs.
Daddy dearest.
Colro's father, and his stepmother, who is a Dathomirian witch.
that's fun.
But with the clan that she is from on Dathomir, males and females are actually considered seen as equals.
Mm-hmm.
We love it.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the coastal clans, wasn't it?
Blue coral divers on
Coastal.
Dathomir. Yep, coastal. They stayed the night, and Daddy Dearest and Stepmom had offered to train Carwyn and Colro about the other side of the Force because they are going to need it in the upcoming times. Because eventually y'all will have to split ways because 7 Force users in one area is not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Especially when one likes to connect to the Force.
Colro.
Colro. Mako, on the other hand, had a mission go wrong, unbeknownst to him.
Unbeknownst to anybody, you mean? We have no intel to say the mission went wrong, only that it was a success.
They brought a Jedi back. The mission was purposely sabotaged by a member of Mako's squad. Things happen. 3 Jedi were almost executed when Mako got back, but no, those 3 Jedi were dragged off into an unknown time and space, which I will not describe what happened to them. You can guess from fucking there about what happened to a lot of Jedi during the second Great Jedi Purge, because the first one was way back in Old Republic.
Inquisitorious Order.
Inquisitorious Order does not exist yet.
They're currently... Remember, we're only like a month into...
That's right.
We're roughly a couple weeks to a month into Imperial occupation.
Mm-hmm.
The Mustafar hasn't even happened yet.
Nope. Mustafar
because Star Wars timeline is wonky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Time doesn't exist.
Time is an illusion that helps things make sense.
So, we're going to start off with the trauma real quick.
Sweet.
Oh,
Emotional damage.
Mako, the mission's done. Everything's done. Your teammates are heading off in whatever direction. What are you doing?
Knowing him, considering it was night time when they got there, giving time rotations probably, around midday?
Mm-hmm.
He checks his schedule, sees if he actually has any free time.
You have the day off.
Wow. It's either a really good thing or a really bad thing.
I ain't gonna tell you shit.
knowing him, especially with what's happened,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to that one parlor he's gone to before.
Mm-hmm.
Get more tattoo work done on his face.
All right.
Something more permanent.
Oh. So you're gonna go to the lower levels of Coruscant.
Mm-hmm.
When you get there, you're gonna be very surprised as to who you see there. There's a big hulking lady sitting in one of the chairs with her actual arm, not the cybernetic arm, out and getting a tattoo done.
Ah. Fair. It's a known place. It does good work.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna go up, see if they've got any empty spots for the day, and
They do. Agent Vok looks over because that is her name. Is like, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing?"
getting some work done.
All right, what's with the grumpies?
It's nothing. Just fatigue.
Bullshit.
It's just fatigue.
With their free hand, they get a drink and they make the loud slurping noise that gets on anybody's fucking nerves and giving you that look of, bullshit.
Not budging. He's like, I just need to get the tattoo and leave. Let's just.
What kind of tattoo?
That's my business.
Dude, we work together. Like,
I know we work together. Which is why I am trying to do what I can. Especially with that report I had to turn in.
oh, did you get dumped? Is that where are you getting the post-dump blues?
Post. What?
I only seen this in dudes that have been dumped by like their girlfriends and stuff. Like,
I'm getting repeatedly tested for my loyalty, and you're asking me if I've been dumped.
sometimes it's as simple as that, dude.
Wish it were that simple.
So it's not a girlfriend.
No. And I doubt I'll have any time for one now.
After
Or
a moment,
again, for that matter.
there's a woman with very bright pink skin and bright blue hair walking out from the back, tattoos going down all of her arms. For those who do not know, that is a Zeltron in Star Wars. Barely wearing any clothing that is considered clothing.
Sounds about right for Zeltron.
Mm-hmm. Look over. Mako!
Gotta get some work done.
More face?
Yeah.
More little triangles or something else?
Just gonna pull up a sketch which kind of looks like, yeah, it is more small triangles and diamonds, but they're more in a pattern. It almost does like a mark. It kind of looks like a V over the eyes, and then two more branching up the forehead, so kind of like an X.
All right, what the hell's going on?
I'm not really allowed to talk about it. Just want to get it done and get it over with.
All right, Grumpus.
If I could freely speak about it, I would, but I can't, so I won't.
Oh, how's the girlfriend?
Gone.
She leave you, man?
After all that happened and what I'm doing now, it's probably for the best.
Man, she was a good paying customer too. Shit.
Well, hopefully, I don't know the next time she'll be back on Coruscant, but who knows?
Oh, she left.
Haven't seen hide or hair of her since. I would assume she left.
I hope she's not one of them insurgents.
You and me both.
Yeah, come on, let's get you in the back.
Alright.
Once you're in the back, she'll look around for a second, tap a couple things on the wall, and everything seems to shift around the room. No one can hear. No one can tap him.
I have nothing to talk about.
Why the X mark?
Help me remember?
You know that's a sign of disgrace.
I'm aware. Fortunately, the majority of the people I work with are human and don't give a fuck for my people's customs.
I give a fuck.
Good for you.
You know I shouldn't be tattooing that on you, right?
Is that gonna stop you?
Maybe.
You know I'll just find someone else who will, right?
You need to do it by somebody that's of your culture, dude.
Yeah, not exactly any of those here. And I can't exactly go off-world to get a tattoo done.
Ugh. I'll do it, but I'm charging you double.
That's fine.
She'll start tattooing, and she's like, "Can you believe the Jedi fucking betrayed us?"
All I know is what I've been told. That's it.
What were you told?
Just that. No details, just that they betrayed us and had been planning to do so for a while. They made an attempt on the Chancellor's life.
Man, I didn't think the little green guy had it in him, though.
Little bastard hit me in the shin several times just for looking a direction.
Well, you do disrespect your elders quite a bit.
Started it. Well, the little green one started it.
Okay,
Still.
so what the hell is the little green guy anyways?
I don't know. Personally, I never put much stock into finding out.
Mm.
All I know is there's two of them. Or was two of them. Not sure if they're even alive now.
Wait, there was a second one?
I don't know, heard rumor of it. Never saw them.
Are you bringing up Yaddle right now?
Yes.
Thought so. Mm. Your coworker out there is kind of amusing.
Only she would keep that kind of behavior out of missions.
Oh, missions.
She has a tendency of behaving like that on the job.
So are you trying to say you're working for the government, buddy?
I've done jobs with various different people. You referred to her as my friend, which would assume that I've worked with her, doesn't it?
I said coworker, not friend.
Whatever.
She's still tattooing and everything. It's not. Face tattoos are not the easiest to get done.
No, which is why he's literally just biting down and just keeping a dead stare straight forward.
About 30, 40 minutes later, she's like, all right, holds the mirror up to your fucking face.
Perfect.
All right, you're paying me double.
Slides the cred shit over.
She'll count it, slide some of it back.
What?
You overpaid.
For discretion.
Like I'm gonna say shit to anybody.
all the more reason.
I hate you sometimes.
Good.
Also, one of your exes came looking in for you here
Well, now
not too
I'll
long
never be
ago.
recognized, thankfully.
Debatable. I mean, look at you. Motions at you. Look at you.
Yes. Until it becomes to a point where I'm not allowed to... You know what? Never mind.
Alright. You hear a knock on the door. Hey! Mako, let's go to the bar!
Ancestors give me patience, because if you give me strength, I may end up in a brick.
Your tattoo artist starts chuckling as she's counting the credits and putting them in a little safe box.
As he goes and opens the door, no, I'm not going to a bar. I'm going home.
Why?
Because I didn't exactly get a whole lot of sleep, and I would rather catch up on it and be ready for what tomorrow has to bring for it.
But
than
I need
get
to talk to you.
shit-faced. Can it wait?
No.
Why not?
It's time sensitive.
It's time sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to go to a bar to do so.
Yeah, I mean, some of the bars have private booths.
So this isn't something you want our employers hearing about.
Bingo.
All the more reason to avoid the topic altogether.
We got like
Because
30
if
minutes.
Because if you ever underestimate them and you slip up, it's not just going to get you that gets burned. And unlike you, I already have a target on my back.
Mako, we got like 30 minutes.
Till what?
For the time sensitive thing.
And what if I say no?
Then it's your fucking loss and you're a dumbass. I can pick you up and carry you out of here like a princess.
That's funny, but you may be the strongest, but there's a reason you're not the leader. Strong as you may be.
If you say I'm dumb, I'm gonna hit you.
No. But I'm way more maneuverable. Way
I
faster.
don't know, buddy. Now, come on, let's go.
He's just gonna pull that coin out of his pocket.
Are you gonna flip it?
Uh-huh.
All right. Roll a d2. Give me your result. I know you have a coin.
Where are you hiding?
Y'all, Mako is just keeping his shit up to chance.
Yeah.
Boy.
It's
That's
one of the
dangerous.
few things he still has in his control. Because he knows the moment if he chooses something like that and it comes back to bite him, any chance of him having any freedom at all goes away.
What'd you get?
One.
You're gonna go.
Fine. But just know this. This never happened.
Oh yeah, none of this never happened. I know. I'm not dumb.
Exactly why you're going to tell me which bar we're going to meet at. You're going to go and I'm going to meet you there. We are not going to be seen entering. We're not going to be seen exiting.
Okay. You know that bar that you told me about where you took the Corellian senator once?
I swear to God, if you bring up what I think you're about to bring up, don't.
What the fuck do you think I'm gonna bring up?
Never mind then. Just go, get a boot set up. I'll be 5 minutes behind you.
Yeah, but you need to hurry. We got like 20 minutes.
Then I suggest you get a move
She's
on.
already leaving.
He gives her 5 minutes, then heads there himself.
Alright.
Just as he said. Taking back routes, avoiding cameras, being very reclusive.
Well, you get there. There's a bar. There is a booth. It looks very familiar. The room. You've been in this room before.
Ah. So as he sneaks in and seals the door behind him.
I already disabled a lot of shit in here. You're good.
Subtle.
Slides over a comms device.
How do I know this isn't just another test?
Just answer the call when it shows up.
If you're attempting to burn me, I will drag you with me. Just know that.
Considering what I am doing is risking my own ass right now as well, I suggest you shut the fuck up.
Damn, she went from discount record to discount echo in a fucking heartbeat. She is
Big buff
not...
echo. Big buff echo.
You know what? I take it
Ow,
back. This
ow.
woman's not a... She is not a himbo. She pretends to be. She's fucking smart.
Fine. I'll humor you. But now,
The comm rings.
go.
I gotta stay in here, dude.
Keys it in, but doesn't turn the thing on for his own face.
You see a familiar tussle of hair that you recognize all so well. Female. Standing there with the arms crossed the chest, looking quite pissed. God, those tattoos look like shit on you.
What do you want?
Don't you? What do you want? No, hi, honey. How are you?
Taking a big risk doing this.
Yeah, and I am taking a big risk in saying that you're being a fucking dumbass and brainwashed son of a bitch.
For starters, I'm not brainwashed.
All right, what does the ISB have you done already? Oh, go to Naboo and hunt a Jedi, which you missed the other 3 that were there.
Good. I'm glad you were missed.
They've already been moved. Maybe the 3 Jedi that I think you should have mercy killed because they are not going to enjoy the rest of their lives once shit happens.
I went for the kill and was stopped. You're going to fault me for not following through and not disobeying orders.
Mako, do you believe the Jedi betrayed the Senate?
I don't know what to think right now. So I'm choosing to do what I need to do to survive. I've already not got enough guns to my head.
Then fake your death.
Not that simple anymore. Besides, we've had too many of those occur. And already had to hunt down a few of those who did.
Mako, what are you going to do? Because your friends already think that you betrayed them.
If I did betray them, they wouldn't have their records to showing them to be dead right now. After all, my ship was built for speed, not durability. It couldn't have survived that explosion. There was too much debris everywhere for them to identify any ship.
They made it out.
Yes. As far as I'm aware, that'd be my guess. Because I taught Miria too damn well how to pilot that ship for her to crash it.
So are you going to be staying or are you going to get out?
I'm going to do what I have to do.
I don't like where that's going.
From what I understand, it doesn't look like my retirement will be changing. If that does, then I'm simply going to have to play it out. I don't know what entirely is going on. All I know is if I don't keep my head low, I'm going to lose it. And I don't mean by going crazy. And if I am simply replaced by someone else, they will find someone worse. Someone who's going to enjoy causing damage, enjoy causing pain.
So you're staying on principle.
I'm staying because right now I have no better options and no way out.
That's not the Mako I know. You've already given up.
What do you want? It's not like you to risk the lives of two people just to have a friendly chat.
Oh, Volk's been one of my people since day one.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. I told you I had eyes and ears.
No, it says you informed them to probably take their job a little bit more seriously in the field.
She's doing exactly what she's doing, what she does best, is acting dumb. She's
going to get
intelligent, believe it or not.
Which is going to get her replaced, more than likely, by someone else, if this continues.
She's your out.
I think you underestimate the agency.
No, considering I still have people in.
Considering what they're doing, I would suggest getting them out now, while you have a chance to.
You're one of mine, so I'm trying to get you out. Until you want to get out, she's staying.
You do realize there's even a hint, a whisper, that the death wasn't legitimate. There will be the worst that the galaxy has to offer, gunning for myself and anyone who might have helped. You know that, right?
I know, this isn't my first rodeo.
Meaning no matter where I go, I'm only going to bring more death and destruction to those who don't deserve it.
Alright, I'm sorry. Mako, I love you dearly. I love you dearly. But you're sounding like a man that has had so much alcohol that he's in a depressive state and is like getting very, very sentimental. And not in the best of ways right now. I have to go in like 2 minutes. And the comms will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
I'll give it some thought. If I say yes to this, my heart literally needs to stop. They need to confirm my death.
Well, it can be done. I know a doc. She a little crazy, but I know a doc.
I'll consider it. That's all I can promise.
All right, I gotta go. Also, you look like shit, and then it hangs up, and then it just explodes like a little poof.
Ugh, hate that smell.
You were dating the boss?
I don't want to hear it from you.
And you fucked that up?
If you want to keep your cover,
I would date her in a heartbeat.
if you want to keep your cover,
Mm.
you're already on record for being aloof on mission. I would improve on that.
Yeah.
Or they'll replace you with someone who won't be.
Mm. I mean, I was already assigned to be babysitter anyways.
Babysitter?
Mm-hmm.
For who?
You,
Under whose orders?
your boss, our boss.
Why?
Considering you were close to one of the senators that was marked for treason.
Great. More crosshairs on my back.
Da-da. Da!
Somewhere on Camino, Crosshair sneezes.
Yep.
Well, in that case, I suggest you head back to wherever you were. As I do the same.
Yeah, I am gonna go see my girlfriend, and I am gonna go home. She's a really pretty Miraluka lady. She's real feisty. She real cute. Though I don't understand. Well, actually, I do understand the biological components of a Miraluka. The fact is, they don't really have eyeballs, so they can see things through the force stuff, which is weird shit. But I think I need to get her off Coruscant. I need to get her off Coruscant, and she's just wandering out of the bar.
Word of advice.
What?
There's some marks on the back of from the bottom of my boots. An old friend made.
Yeah.
If those are ever gone, that's your signal.
All right. Cool. Oh, one more thing.
What?
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's so on brand.
God damn it, Valk.
I mean,
Fruity hand gesture.
you stuck with me.
Oh
Also,
boy.
your wardrobe choices can use some work, and then she just leaves.
Trying to blend in, not be stylish.
I'm sorry. You look like a guy that is trying to pass off as a starving artist and being horrible about it.
This is Coruscant. Everyone looks like a starving artist. On the lower levels, at least.
Debatable.
Or they look like they've been sleeping in a dumpster.
But for real, though, if you end up losing Anadia and I end up losing my girlfriend, I am swiggity swooting gonna ask her out. And then just leaves. You are now alone in the bar.
He'll wait a short while and then ghost out the back entrance, take an alternate route back to his place.
All right, back on Rhodia. In the house, the really nice house of Dr. Aldecvold and Isana Lasu. Carwin, you have been downstairs for the entire first night in the basement. You are down there with Captain Sons. And you are also down there with Dakar, if I remember that's his name.
And
He is
we'll confirm
Yep.
Sons has his chip out now.
Son has the ship.
Yay.
Yep. You witnessed that procedure. That was a really interesting
Cool.
procedure. Yeah. Aldak told you that Dakar will probably have to be in the Pacta tank for the entire night. So just to confirm everything was healed properly, so on and so forth. At some point during your time down there, you feel heavy amounts of force coming through the house, and you're not exactly sure what it is. It doesn't feel good.
I was about to say, I'm like, does it feel?
It feels like when you did that scream.
Oof. Okay.
And then after a bit, they're gone.
Cool. Car would probably, you know, like, are they in like some kind of like basement, or is there a door?
They're in the
Basement. Yeah, she would be like at the basement door, like protective. Like, I'm not letting anything in.
At some point, you hear a very drunk Colro toddling down the hall. Very drunk Colro. If I remember, we left off at the dinner where everybody was fucking shit-faced.
Cool.
Miria, you still have the cat, even though you're drunk. The cat, the old blind lost cat is curled up in your lap at the dinner table. And Illyria and Tillin? Is it Tillin? Killian.
I thought Fang didn't come until after they left.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
He's still there.
Yeah.
He's still there because they came back the next day.
And I'm just drunk again, and I have Fang. She's sitting in my lap.
Yep.
Okay.
They have left.
I guess Illyria's just like, she needs an emotional support animal.
Yes. This old cat is doing its best.
Yeah.
She's really small for a lost cat.
Yeah.
At least it's not Moo, the big butterball.
Yeah. I think Miria hasn't even noticed that dinner's over because she's so drunk again.
Yeah.
2 nights in a row, and she's just there, just petting Fang.
Yeah, Sana is like cleaning up the dinner table and everything, and Aldak is heading down towards the base. It's a day after y'all got there, after y'all got there, and Aldak just opens the door, and he just looks a little flushed in the face, and he's just like, fucking goddamn dark side user motherfucking in my house.
Mother whatting in his house?
Motherfucking in my house. Oh, Carwin. I need to wake him up. He can get out of the tank now.
She's like very quiet.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
Yeah, this has been a real awkward time. Apparently, Colro's fucking dad has been here the whole goddamn time.
She's just gonna go over to the to the healing tank.
Considering I know that man because they're a local and everything, I just don't expect that man to ever come into my house with his witch of a wife.
Witch?
Oh, do you know anything about Dathomirians?
Got it.
Yeah. She's more of the older school type of Dathomirian, which is not like Mother Talzin bullshit. Yeah. But
is Is Colro okay?
He's drunk.
I heard.
Also, he found out he had
And
a half
felt.
sister.
My God.
He's
Oh, my stars.
he's having a rough time right now.
Yeah.
Now, how are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna be fine.
God, you're like Asana in that aspect. Also, a lot like me when I was younger.
I always end up okay.
Yeah.
I was I was born on Kessel. I lived my life there. In the shit of the streets. I'll be okay.
Yeah. Asana said the same thing after she got the scar on her face. When we were 19? Yeah, we were 19. So right at the very beginning of when the Separatists were starting to use the droids. So way before Clone Wars. And before the invasion of Naboo. That was a weird time.
You guys have been through a lot.
Yeah. We have.
Must have been nice.
You're attached to that one, aren't you? Motions to Dakar in the tank as he's starting to drain it.
I've tried not to.
Well, you know, I'm glad Isana didn't do to you what my master did to me in her when we were younger.
What happened?
So, Asana and I knew each other since we were younglings. And when we finally went to Ilum, by the way, that place is cold, would never ever suggest it to anybody. That was awful. We ended up being picked up. My master was way out there. She was something. Her name was Rena. She really liked to take naps in the training rooms. She would bring a bunch of blankets and just take a nap and not teach me anything. She taught me in her own way. And then Asana's his name was Hiram. Very, very traditionalist, very stuck up Jedis. You know, they follow the code to the absolute letter of the T and everything. Well, when we got to teenage years, you know how teenagers are. Isana and I did a lot of things that you're not supposed to do as a Jedi. A lot. And my master knew about it and would constantly distract Asana's master to let things happen. And then when we went on the mission, there was a bunch of... Actually, it was here on Rhodia, believe it or not. There were a bunch of droids that were attacking villages and stuff, and we were here to handle it. But there was a Dark Jedi. We didn't even know the Sith existed. We thought they were gone. He lost a woman that he was taking care of. She was a doctor, and the village killed her. And he lost his mind. Things went wrong. Isana was injured to the point of near death. I lost my shit. And when we got to the medical, there was a fight, and my master, after Asana was in recovery, looked at me and she's like, now you need to let her go. You learn what attachments do. I allowed you to get the attachment. Now you need to let her go.
Man.
I have never forgiven her for that. And then I went to the extreme route of Hiram, and I don't know if Cole told you his upbringing was very strict.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But
I never quite understood your methods at first.
I didn't want to make the same mistakes I did.
I understand now.
Mm-hmm. Granted, there have been, after Asana recovered, she asked me to leave the order, and I told her no, and that we were done, and I never wanted to see her again. And you know how stubborn that woman is. Yep. And her and I got in a lot of fights about you.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
No. You remind me a lot of myself when I was younger. I got in a lot of trouble. A lot of it. I think my record was longer than yours was.
Challenge accepted.
But no. In this time of where we are, attachments are what we're gonna need.
In the Jedi Order, they always say to be careful of your emotions and your attachments. And I've always been at least open to the teachings, but now more than ever, I'm terrified.
My advice is do not let the fear consume you. Because too much of one thing is not always a positive thing.
Right. That's why we have the balance.
Mm-hmm. Granted, when you'll meet them soon when they come back here, because they want to train you to, for some reason, on what they know of the Force and how to be able to survive upcoming. Because we can't keep you here forever.
Mm.
They're gonna come looking here at some point. Granted, Asana and I can get away with it because we know how to conceal.
I'm gonna need to learn that.
You can conceal the Force. It's super easy once you know what to do.
Sure.
But now, Sleep Beauty here is going to be waking up here anytime now, and he is probably going to need you to catch him when I open the damn tank.
Okay.
So back upstairs, Asana's like, Miria, you okay?
Never better.
Well, tomorrow we can start your training.
Wonderful.
When you're ready.
Does it ever go away? The pain.
Depends on what pain you're talking about.
What if I told you I never thought I'd make it past 15 years old. Many people in the Senate did not know this, but I grew up in the slums of Corellia. My twin brother Devros and I were forced to work for Lady Proxima when we were very young. I thought that was going to be my life forever. And then, one day after we turned 14, Devros was lost on a botched job. I thought I had no way out. Managed to get out, managed to build a new life for myself, but it just seemed no matter where I went, tragedy followed. I've lost my brother. I've lost my husband. I've lost the Republic I worked so hard to fix. I don't know if I can do this anymore. It feels like every time I get back up, something just knocks me back down. How do we get back up from this?
Isana sits down, though there's a loud grunt as she sits down because she's like, ugh. She puts her hands on her stomach and she's like, the pain will lessen over time, but there will always be that reminder, like a scar on flesh. She'll touch her face for a moment. I know what it is like to fall down. And the moment you get back up, you get kicked right back down. Like all of this, I never wanted this for anybody. In one day, I lost my brothers and sisters. In one day, all of them. I don't even know if my master's still alive right now, or Aldax. As for getting back up from this, there will be a time that it's going to show up and they will know. Everyone will know. Right now, we are on the correct side of things. That man that is sitting on the seat toppled everything over in one go. But I have hope that he is going to face the demise that he oh so deserves. I gotta hope because I have a child on the way. And I need to have hope that one day my child can grow up knowing that they will not be hunted for they're more likely going to be force sensitive. It's common for both Aldax and Mine race. That I can raise my child in peace. But Miria, I know a thing or two about Corellians. Usually y'all get yourself back up and don't wallow in the dirt for too long.
Yeah.
And usually y'all are stubborn as hell and have the loudest voices. And rough and tumble.
Reminds me of one kid I grew up with in Proximus Syndicate.
Now, you're a former senator. You know a lot of things that I may not know, and what a lot of people don't know. This is your time to use your goddamn voice and inspire. If you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for all the others out there.
Understood.
If she just stops for a minute hearing Polro yelling drunkenly across the house and everything, she's like, is he like this when he's drunk?
He's not drunk often. I've never seen him this bad.
He was drunk on Scarif.
That was a different time.
Yeah. I mean, meeting your dad and then finding out that you have a stepmom and then finding out that you have a half-sister and all in one day, that's a lot.
Also having your entire world get
Crash.
snuffed out. Yeah. I need to check and see if my colleagues are still alive.
We have a comms room. Go down the hall to the left. We have the top of the line stuff, so it can go out into Mid-Rim and Core Planets.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna, she's about to reach for her glass of, rum or whatever, and then she just pauses. And just pushes it away. She's like, gotta be professional now.
As you try to get up, the cat is, like, clawing your, like, legs.
Fang, that hurts. Here, I'll pick you up. I will carry Fang with me to the communications room.
They are purring. They are very content that they are being carried because they are baby.
Yeah.
And
we gotta hydrate
Oven.
from Andy.
Oven.
Mm-hmm.
Oven, the Charhound, is toddling after you, making sure that you're making it okay.
Yeah.
Because Oven is best boy.
Yeah.
Happy little flamethrower.
Yeah. I would assume myself, Padme, Bail, and Mon Mothma had like a secret line of communication.
Yep, they did.
Yeah. As well as Anelia. I'm gonna try and contact Bail first.
There is no answer from Bail right now.
All right.
And you're pretty sure he is probably busy with the Senate bullshit right now. And trying to settle things on Alderaan.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to contact Mon Mothma and Anelia next.
Anelia answers. Oh, thank God I saw the thing saying that you were dead.
Yeah, there was altercation at the docks on Coruscant.
Yeah, Mon Mothma's still at the center for now.
I assume Bail is there as well.
Yep, and Padme is still there right now. She's been off from the last thing that I've been told. Pretty sure she's pregnant.
Oh yes, she's been showing the last couple months.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to hear you are all okay.
Yep, Anna Diaz here. She got a hold of her contact that is now in the ISB.
Of course, she already is 2 steps ahead of us as always.
She has two insiders. She's withdrawing the rest of them right now.
Alright. I can't tell you where I am right now, but I just wanted to let you know that I am okay.
Yeah.
They're most likely going to start going after members of the Senate.
They've already started.
Shit.
They had a list of 64 people that have been marked for treason. In fact, as you are considered dead, you are now off that list. I'm on that list. But I'm in hut space right now, so that's a fun time.
That's the safest place you can be at the moment. I highly doubt the Empire is going to mess around with the huts.
Oh, no. No. Anna Diaz, there's a bunch of people here.
Alright,
one more thing. Is Mako with you guys?
He's with the Empire now. He was at the docks when that order dropped, and he walked away as troopers fired on us.
Got it. She was talking to a Mirrorland earlier, Anna Diaz.
I can't believe he could just walk away.
I don't either. That's really out of character for him.
Clearly, the past 2 to 3 years, we've never known what his character actually is.
Yeah. But I can confirm we do have 2 people in the inside.
That is good to hear.
Yeah, one's that Mirrorland that she was talking to, and another one is some big buff lady. She's really pretty.
Yeah, I can't talk for long, but I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I am fine.
I'm going to try and contact Padme as well, just to check in on her.
She hasn't been accepting any calls lately.
I'm still going to try.
Yeah, don't be surprised if she doesn't answer. She's been really stressed out since the whole Senate thing.
I understand. You stay safe, alright?
Alright, you stay safe, okay? Alright?
I promise.
Okay. Good. Promise. Good. Because if not, I'll come find you. It wouldn't be hard to track you down.
I have no doubt about that.
Also,
if
I would suggest with the ship, get a ship scrambler.
I'll see what I can look into where we are.
Yeah.
She's gonna end her call with Anadia. Not Anelia, not Anadia. and then try to contact Padme.
There is no response. Also, from what you can probably tell, it's the middle of the night on Coruscant.
If I can leave her a message, I will.
You can leave her a message.
It's me, Padme. I'm just checking in on you. Wanted to let you know that I am okay despite what they're saying around the Senate. If you can, please contact me. Stay safe. And I just send the message there.
The message has been received, but there is going to be no answer. Now back downstairs.
Yep.
With a mostly naked young man in a tank that is now empty, that is opening. Carwin. The tank is now opening and Dakar is falling out of the tank because his legs aren't working right now.
Yeah, she does that thing where she like puts his arm over her shoulders.
All right, I'm awake.
Morning.
Morning. Nothing hurts.
That's good.
But my legs feel like they're asleep.
Pins and needles?
Yeah. Also, why is... Oh, hi, Master Aldock. What are you doing here?
Well, having a lovely conversation just before we were got you out. Just checking on you.
Gives him a look. It's like, you're in my house. You're in my house. Yeah, I vaguely remember getting on the ship. You patching me out slightly after that, it's been a bit of a blur.
Kind of was a bit of a blur. There was... yeah.
He looked and sees Sons, and he's like, why is there a clone here?
Yeah, well, Sons is actually cool, where everything's okay. He came with us. He was hurt.
After he tried to kill y'all.
Yeah, there's kind of the inhibitor chip thing.
The what?
Right, you weren't filled in on that. See, all of the clones had these chips implanted in their brains, and when the order was given out, it made all the clones become brainwashed robots, basically, to fill out the order.
That is real messed up.
Yeah.
All right. I am hungry and I have no clothes on but boxers things, whatever these are.
And look, at least it's not the I'm wearing liquid bags treatment that Finn got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His bags are leaking. What?
Finn naked leaking bag? Did you fry a chip?
Yeah, where are my clothes at?
They're over here. She'll grab she'll like throw it at his face.
He does not catch it, just go smack.
Imagine Sons is just sitting there watching this like...
He is! He's just like, he has like a cup of coffee in his hands, and he's just sipping it like... General, y'all are very weird.
Yeah. You doing okay, Dakar?
Yeah, I'm starving, first of all.
Well, we have food.
Yes, I am starving. I slept good. I feel refreshed. I am very concern because I was not the only one fighting at the dock.
Yeah.
Besides you guys. There were two older masters fighting at the docks.
Yeah.
I don't know if they made it or not.
All I was focused on was getting you, me, Kolro, and Myria out.
Yeah, what was that loud scream you did? That was really weird.
Yeah, that thing. Anyway, is that food that I'm smelling? Let's go get some food.
Are you trying to deceive him? What are you trying to do?
She's trying to get out of that conversation, like, immediately.
Oh, look, a segue.
I guess roll a performance check to try to veer the conversation.
Okay. Performance. All right, where are you at? Oh, great. That's a lovely plus 0.
You got this.
10.
Dakar knows that you are trying to deflect right now. And he's just shaking his head, walks over, pats you on the head, ruffles up your hair a little bit.
Please don't patronize me.
No, I'm not patronizing you. And then continues walking, but he has that smug ass face on right now. Like, I know what you're trying to do. I caught you.
You better stop smiling like that before I wipe it off your face.
You might like that.
Shut the fuck up.
Looks over his shoulder. You gotta reach my face first. And then just continues walking.
Blushes. Continues walking.
No, Aldax is just standing there like, you two go get a room. Go get a room. Why are you doing this in front of me in my house? This is my house. He's drunk. He's slightly drunk. Allegedly.
She does that thing where, like, when Dakar is walking in front of her, she does the...
Does the what?
She does the, like...
As you're heading upstairs...
Grabby hands.
As you head upstairs, you see Myria walking by with some really old-looking lost cat and some dog. If you don't know what a charhound is, they are a Star Wars dog that are from a desert planet. They are actually new to canon. It is kind of like a black dog, and they have like red patches going up their neck and stuff, and they look like they are very warm. They can breathe fire, and if they pee on anything, it can catch on fire.
Love it.
I wonder if they're part of acetylene gas.
Oh, okay, I see.
They are very loyal.
That's
creatures.
really cool looking. I want one. Can I have one? Just kidding.
Look, just never give it Taco Bell.
Yeah.
They all mentioned it waiting to happen.
Yeah, basically, this pupper and this cat have not left Myria's side in the past 2 nights.
No, but the dog stops, looks, sees 2 people, does a little boof at
Borf.
Yeah.
Borf.
Borf. Woof. It's like the deepest fucking woof you ever hear.
Also, I forgot, and then it starts purring.
Oh yeah,
because they can
like
purr.
Cats.
I'm not sure if that's adorable, disturbing, or both.
Right?
Which is catching your attention, Myria, because the dog has been distracted.
And I've like just finished up my communications, right?
Yep.
I'm walking back out, and I'm like,
yep.
What this? Oh, hello.
Dakar's like,
I would wave, but I'm holding a lost cat in my arms.
How are you, Myria?
Not great.
Yeah.
But Good news. We are assumed dead in the Empire's eyes, so we got that going for us. I just got off comms with Anelia. I've been trying to check in on everyone in the Senate to see if everyone's still okay. They're already starting to crack down on traitors in the Senate. So it's not only the Jedi who are being affected.
God. Does anybody know if there's one of those punching bags anywhere?
Asana comes toddling out, and now you can see her in her full glory of pregnant.
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 Yeah, we upstairs, second floor, go all the way down. There's a gym area and a training room upstairs.
Cool.
Yep. Ugh.
You okay?
Yeah, I've been having contractions off and on all day.
Contractions.
Mm-hmm.
So, we should be expecting a baby pretty soon, shouldn't we?
They're not enough that I can say I'm in labor.
Still, you should not be up around walking.
Actually, it is actually good to walk around when you're like this because it helps make things go smoother.
Water suddenly breaks. That'd be the ultimate says something. Shit.
Alright, well, don't strain yourself.
Sit down. I'll go sit down.
Yes, you should sit down.
She is waddling off.
Amiria will look back to Carwin and Dakar. Just so you're both aware, Colro is not doing well right now.
Yeah.
Remember that time he got really drunk on Scarif?
Yeah.
It's that, but 10 times worse.
Oh.
My mom's a witch! My mom's a witch!
My mom's a witch! My dad's a dark Jedi! I have a half-sister! My entire Jedi Order is gone! I almost killed my best friend!
My master's gonna be a dad!
My dad's about to wait. Why'd I call him dad? Fuck!
Why did I call him dad?
Yeah, I'm gonna go train a little bit.
Alright, well, there's food in the kitchen if either of you are hungry.
Dakar's already gone.
He's gone.
I am very drunk right now. I know I don't look it, but I should lie down. I need to see about getting the Glint Hawk's signature scrambled as soon as possible.
Okay.
No, I don't know if he is going to try to be looking for his ship or not, but if we're really dead in the Empire's eyes, we have to make that permanent. Scrambling that ship's signature will help us.
All that comes up. To do that, you're gonna have to talk to the Dark Jedi that was in the house earlier.
Do I have to?
He's good at that sort of thing. I mean, he stole a whole Republic cruiser once.
It's really suffocating being in his presence.
Well, we can send Colro to go do it.
Hey, go sugar talk your dad for us.
Little father-son, heart to heart.
I'm not pleased about it, trust me.
I did not want to put that much stress on Colro.
I need the two of you to roll perception, please.
Oh no.
Ooh, let's
Wrong.
see.
Wrong tab.
13.
Thank you.
13?
Perception. Hello. Okay. 17.
All right. You both see it. Dakar comes running out of the kitchen, face extremely pale. And he's trying to say something. And Asana just shoves him out of the way. And she's like, I need to go upstairs. Can one of y'all help me upstairs to the room?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It's time, isn't it? Oh, shit. Oh,
My
Coffee.
water just broke.
oh,
Call
Carabas. Shit. Fuck. All right, let's get you upstairs.
Rowan immediately is helping.
Miria is sobering up on the spot.
Any drop of alcohol has suddenly evaporated from her body.
Yeah.
Aldak, no, you just see Aldak, who's super serious, is like, wait, what? Wait.
Dr. Aldak, should prep for labor. Now, let's go. Dr. Aldak, and I'm gonna smack him across the face.
Okay.
Snap out of it!
Wake up!
Okay, yeah, let's just get upstairs. I'll get everything ready. And he's running downstairs to go get the medical stuff.
I will go
And
down.
you hear down the
Poor
stairs.
Sons is gonna be so fucking confused. Poor Sons is gonna be so fucking confused.
Told you, want to help birth the baby? What?
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 Before too long, you see Sons come running out. All right, let me help you get this pregnant lady upstairs. Let's go.
All right. Oh, I imagine Sons is beefy as fuck and just picks
No, he just
Asana
picks her
up.
up and he just runs up the stairs.
They're just like literally holding her above head.
Okay, personal headcanon. Sons helped take care of the baby cadets on Camino. He's just like, I can help with this. He's never witnessed childbirth, but he knows how to deal with babies.
Yep.
All right, we just got to get the pod. Wait, what do you mean get the pod? Babies
She
don't come with
is
a pod.
the pod.
Yes,
She
they do. A living pod?
She is the pod. Now, while we're about to have labor, Mako.
Wait, hold on. Quick caveat. So that means technically, clones are pod people.
Stop.
Think
Stop.
about it. Think about it. The clones were technically pod people. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
Mako, you're at your apartment.
Fuck.
It's empty. Though there's a bathrobe sitting on the edge of the chair. You recognize it. Insanity is.
He just kind of just shakes his head as he just leaves it there. Just as a, he's finding subtle ways to remind himself of the past.
Mm-hmm.
Because although out on the surface he can't exactly show remorse, he himself needs ways in his own mind to keep himself accountable, to take responsibility for his actions, even if he can't do so publicly.
Mm.
Hence the marking on his face, hence the leaving that in plain sight.
It's quiet. You're by yourself.
He'll probably turn on whatever hollow feed is on, whatever he can find, just to make some, just to have some noise.
There's nothing. As you forgot, the Hollow News no longer exists.
Not hollow news, just
There's
something
nothing.
on the hollow net, just anything.
There's nothing.
That's boring.
Absolutely nothing.
More than likely, then he'll take one of his data pads and just have it play some music while he makes himself some dinner.
Well, what are you making yourself for dinner?
Probably something from his home planet, something that he's used to, some a recipe he knows well.
Nice.
Trying to think of what they would even have there. It was more of a jungle. It was primarily a heavily forested jungle planet.
Well, at least it's not Kashyyyk, which they're well known for really spicy food. Fun fact.
Yeah.
No, Chewbacca always looked like he could handle a Carolina Reaper pepper.
So there is a on Kashyyyk, a lot of the stuff cannot be eaten by humans because of how spicy it is. There's only one food that humans can eat, and it's some type of stew. And even Han Solo had difficulties eating it.
And Han looks like the kind of guy who does freaking hot pepper challenges for fun.
Yeah.
While drinking a Bud Light, unfortunately.
Also, for anyone who was wondering, yes, I was referencing Han with that shitty little kid
I knew it.
that Miria grew up with.
I knew it.
Yep.
He was just a wee bab when Miria left the White Worms.
Mm-hmm.
That said, I would definitely say Mako, although somber while making it, he's very... Now that things have escalated, the point is he's very paranoid.
Yep.
Because a lot of people would love his current position.
You get a call, Mako.
Just pause the music to take the call.
It's your boss.
Sir.
You'll be heading out tomorrow?
What time, sir?
0300.
Location?
Iridonia.
Roger that. What's the operation?
Wiping out insurgents. Also, if there are any children, if there are any children, Padawans, or anything, you need to bring them back to Coruscant alive.
Roger that, sir. Will do.
That is an order from our Emperor himself.
Very well.
Also, new tattoos.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Sir?
It's like you're labeling a disgrace of your own kind.
My kind have already labeled me as a disgrace. This is just simply a way of showing that I am what I am. Their opinion does not matter to me.
I see. Now, the reason with Iridonia why we are going there is because they were one of the colonies that tried to succeed from the former Republic during the now ended Clone Wars. I don't know if you know anything called the Great Debate. They were one of 8 colonies that attempted.
Didn't they attempt to join the Separatists or just tried to be independent? I don't recall.
They tried to, I think they were trying to be independent. That is what I recall. But they ended up staying with the Republic after all, after the debate.
Are there any known groups associating with these insurgents?
Probably some of the Iridonians. If you don't know, they are a form of Zabrak.
I am aware, sir.
Just so you're aware, Iridonians are known to be quite ruthless.
And their secondary heart helps them to stay alive in cases that might kill others.
Correct.
Makes them difficult, but not impossible to kill.
Correct.
I'll ensure my team is well informed, sir.
You will be taking a medical officer with you.
I'm confused.
Yes.
What is the medical officer for?
Just in case one of you get injured.
You expect conflict?
I expect injury, possible death.
Are we going alone or are we taking a battalion?
You are going alone with your team. Because the clones are needed elsewhere currently.
Not even a small detachment of arcs?
No. Also, if any of them use force that are not children, executed on sight. As you don't know, from research from that we have already taken from the Jedi Temple archives, Zabruks are more likely to be force sensitive out of most races.
Interesting. Very well, sir. They'll be dealt with in prejudice.
Good. Hope you have a good night.
I will do my best, sir.
Also, I've already relayed the briefing to the rest of your team.
Any interesting responses?
No. Granted, Bulk was drunk, but she had the night off, so I'm not getting too mad at her.
We're still responsible even on our nights off. We have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
She'll be fine. Also, I hope you like your doctor. She's something.
What should I expect?
She's smart.
What?
Disregard for authority.
It's a good thing I don't scream authority figure. What am I not being told?
She's a Mandalorian.
Mandalorian medical arts.
Mm-hmm.
A mercenary.
Mm-hmm.
This must be bad then.
Yes, she's on loan from the Hunters Guild on Nar Shaddaa.
And why exactly are we contracting in Hutt territory for an operation of this caliber? Do we not have the manpower?
Considering Mandalorians are one of the few that know how to take down Jedi.
Perhaps they can teach me a thing or two.
Yes, from the one that we hired her from, made very clear, do not let her have caffeine after a certain hour or she won't sleep.
I don't exactly see how that's a operational knowledge, but noted.
Yes, we did some background research. She has a record.
Of?
So, how much do you know about Chiss culture?
Chiss culture?
She killed one of the members of the top 3 families during a medical experimentation.
And this is the individual you want keeping us alive should things go south.
Yes, considering she's married into Clan Vizsla.
Doesn't ring any bells, should it?
Wait. What do you know about the name Eclipse? Nothing.
Not a damn thing, actually.
Well, She's married to one of the nicest, the best. Well, her spouse used to be one of the true Mandalorians.
Weren't they all wiped out along with that other might?
You mean Fett?
Wasn't the name Vizsla associated with that terrorist organization on Concordia?
So, well, a long time ago, I think it was 42 BBY, there was a civil war within Mandalore, which caused Vizsla to split into two factions. Death Watch and the other form of Vizsla. The ones that wanted to keep the peace.
So you're saying she's
not a terrorist.
So this isn't going to come back to bite us?
No.
All right. Very well. Is the team aware of this as well, or is this something you're just informing me of? And
I'm informing you because you are the leader.
I'll fill them in when I arrive tomorrow.
Now, if she causes any issues, kill her.
Yes, sir.
And it hangs up.
Well, it beats Super Commandos, but I'm not sure this is any better. Fucking mercenaries. Just don't worry about it now. Worry about it then.
It is 11 p.m. at night. You have to leave at 0300. Yeah.
Time to get a quick nap in. Set alarm for 2 a.m.
So 2 a.m. hits.
Just gets up, gets in uniform, gets armored up, gets in his speeder, and just heads right for the loading docks where their shuttle is.
There is a armored female in blue, red, and black armor.
Oh shit.
By red, are we talking like more maroon, or are we talking more scarlet?
Scarlet.
Duty. Honoring a loved one or leader. Justice. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I can remember those off the top of my head.
So, the rest of your team has guns pointed at this woman.
Stand down.
The woman takes off her helmet. Dark blue-black hair falls down, bright blue skin, and bright red eyes. Looks over. Oh, you must be Mako.
He's ignoring
You're a
her
lot
for the
shorter.
moment and addressing his team. We had a last-minute addition to our team. Boss's orders.
God, you're rude. I was talking to you.
I need to address my team to ensure they don't pull the trigger. Give me a moment, please.
I already told them if they shot me, I was not going to patch them up.
Just it essentially says the same phrase, just ancestors, give me patience. Give me strength. I'm going to the brink. In his native tongue.
She just starts laughing.
Just looks to his team. Stand down.
Oh, they stand down after a moment. They don't look. amused at all. So, you're the team I'm working with. Just to make sure to keep y'all alive.
And to pull your weight on this operation.
Oh, I'll pull my weight just fine. I'm smarter than most of y'all anyways.
We shall see.
How many doctorate degrees do you have, honey? None. Thought so.
There is more to life than degrees.
Also, I have more life experience than all of you put together.
Which hopefully you will be able to put to good use and not get left behind.
I may be in like my 40s or 50s, but I can handle myself just fine.
Good. And hopefully we won't have to worry.
She doesn't look a day over 20.
Then hopefully we won't have to worry about you dying to the Iridonians.
Oh, this wouldn't be my first scrap with them.
Good.
Yeah, I used to know this big old Iridonian when I was in the military.
Just looks over to his team. You all are filled in on our mission, correct?
Yes. But who is she? Who is this lady? And this is Valk. Who is she?
A mercenary, attaché, and medical officer. Temporary.
What's her name?
She doesn't need one.
Rude, I have a name. Excuse me. Are you Oh. Oh. She is cussing you out in Mandoa right now.
According to my officer, the one in charge of me.
Hired me.
You are hired on. Which also means if I'm to make a choice between you and my team, I'm choosing them over you.
God, my husband was right. Y'all are a bunch of stuck-up fucking pricks these days.
We should have a full mission briefing on board. Let's get underway and review it on the way, and prepare for the worst.
She is so mocking you, like with motions and everything as you're talking. Like she is like me. Also, since you didn't introduce me, since you don't know my name, hi, I'm Dr. Ville.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not giving you my full name if you know anything about Chiss names. It is really long. So you can call me Ville.
Very well. Doctor.
Alright, I already loaded up medical stuff onto your ship, so let's get the show on the road. Let's go to Iridonia and have a blast. Let's go. And you see her pull out this big flask-looking thing and take a sip out of it. It's like this big.
Jesus.
What? It's my coffee.
Get on board. Get loaded up.
Now, back at the house on Rhodia, it is hours later. There's been screaming, cussing out of like, you did this to me. This is your fucking fault. But there's a little bundle and a blanket. Little baby.
Aww.
A little girl. Little girl.
Oh. Oh.
I'm just remembering the freaking mock video of them making a joke of the Death Star blowing up the planet as a gender reveal party.
Yes, let's go.
It's a girl. Let's go.
Oh my god. Why are y'all the way that you are?
Yeah.
Asana's just sitting there and she's trying to get out of bed already.
No.
Like already trying to get up. What?
No.
Carmen does the thing where she puts the hand on the shoulder and like pushes her back down into bed.
You literally just pushed a whole other person out of your body. You need to rest.
I did. That was something. That was new. I would never do that again. Absolutely not. All that is just looking. You said, you know what? You know what? I'm not even gonna argue with you. You said you wanted 5 kids at one point. Like, woman.
How's Son's doing after seeing a gnat-born be brought into the world?
He's the one holding the baby right now.
This is nothing like the simulation.
He's like, no, he's just like, there was no tubes. There was no tubes.
There was a single tube, but it was really thin and floppy.
Ew.
Oh, okay, I'm just picturing that. That is so fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Just this really buff clone holding the tiniest baby.
Yeah, the baby
But
has
does he
4
have his
fingers.
shirt on?
Aww.
Has 4 fingers, has white hair, just like both of the parents.
Mm-hmm.
And a silver eye and a ice blue on the other. Sorry, correction. Silver and white. One is
Ooh.
completely white, one is silver. Asana's just like, well, I gave birth to a baby.
Yeah, you did.
At least some light has been shed in this dark time.
Yeah.
She'll like go. Carmen will go up to Sons and be like, "Can I?"
Yeah, you hear Sons like, make sure you support the neck. The necks are a little floppy when they're babies.
He would know with his little brothers.
But yeah, she'll take the baby in her arms and make sure that she's all supported on all of that.
She's so little. She's little. And the face is a little smushed, as most
Squished.
babies are. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Asana's like, well, that there is little Elise.
Elise.
Lacey.
Aldak is just standing there like, I need to go wash my hands. Be right back.
How's Dakar doing? Because he was white as a sheet when the water broke.
Dakar is on a cot in the other end of the room because he passed out during it, like full blown passed out. And he's just sitting there. Actually, he's not laying there. He's just sitting there, just like curled up and just trying to eat something.
One of the
And
most
his hands are like shaking. I'm like, ah.
one of the most hard-ass, badass members of the Jedi Order faints upon seeing a baby born. Meanwhile, the fucking clone captain is just fine.
Yep.
There are two
Why am
types
I-
of
why am I
men
just-
in there are 2 types of men in this world.
And then there's Yoda.
Hmm.
Big head he has. Now he will be.
And Aldak is just like, all right, I just delivered a baby. Let me go wash my hands.
Yeah.
He'll come back and he'll just make grabby hands.
Oh.
Carmen does a thing of
Carmen, that is not your baby.
Asana needs to do skin contact.
she'll
He holds the baby, looks at it, looks at Asana, looks at the baby, looks at Asana, and it's just like hands Asana the baby because he was about to walk off with the baby.
Meanwhile, Miria is happy, but she's also really sad right now because
I know.
she didn't get to
No.
have a family.
Sons is just patting your back. Look, you're an auntie now.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a good thing.
She's gonna be a little warrior when she gets older.
She better.
Yeah. She comes from a long line of warriors.
Though I don't think she'll turn out like that one over there. Points at Dakar.
No, no.
Oh.
Given how headstrong both of her parents are, she won't. Well,
Do you need a hug?
she'll just like lean into Sun's, kind of like, yes.
He gives her a big hug, like to the point her back pops.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
okay. Oh, that actually felt really good.
I thought you might needed a hug. You've been sitting weird posture-wise for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long 2 days. Very long 2 days. Well,
I mean, it's been very eventful the last 2 days. I had surgery. There's a baby here. Apparently there were some things called dark Jedi in the house. There's a fire dog.
have you met Oven?
Oven is trying to climb onto the bed.
Oven, be careful with the baby, alright?
It's standing like on the bed, like actually standing on the bed and just leaning over.
Like sniffing.
I imagine Fang is curled up with Dakar providing him emotional support.
You just hear these like very broken old purrs coming from the corner, like old cat, like I'm here.
We've got a long road ahead of all of us.
Yeah, but y'all got it. And we're gonna leave it on a happy note. Holy shit, Mako, god damn it.
Sheesh.
Poor Cloro is just gonna realize later of like, wait, what?
He passed out. He passed out.
He did.
Yeah, I just feel like the next morning when Cole wakes up, there's a baby. Like, wait, where did this baby come from? Where did this baby come from? But starting with Mako, where can we find you next?
Well, if you're not finding me like at my workplace, like one of the people in this chat heard about that today from one of my coworkers, by the way. You guys, Hata apparently visited my workplace the other day. It was like, hey, there was someone by this description looking for you. It's like, I know who that is. God damn it.
Yeah.
But on Tuesdays, you can find me over on ADH Adventures around 9 Eastern. As we try to stop a citywide riot. That's fun. And on Wednesdays, you can catch me over on Dinner and a Games channel, where I get to play something I don't often get to play. They let me play the rogue.
Hey.
Nice.
And of course, every other Thursday, you can find me here.
Hannah, where can we find you next?
Yeah, you can find me on anytime on TikTok at AlphaHannah5311. You can also find me on Instagram at the same handle, AlphaHannah5311. If you like superhero stories like the MCU and things like that, I have an Enemies to Lovers superhero story arc that I am writing on archiveofourown.org. You can find that linked in my bio of both my TikTok and my Instagram. Please go read it. I have 22 chapters up. Very proud of it. Currently working on some cool stuff that's along the way. So please go check that out. I also play GKC with Paige every Friday.
Hopefully we will be back tomorrow.
Hopefully. I will not be there either way.
Damn it.
Because I'm out of town. Working my ass off. Anyway, so then I also have my own D&D game every other Monday called Secrets of Pandora, which I run. It's a very fun campaign. Things are getting interesting. So, yeah.
All right, I will say my stuff, and then Paige will wrap us up as every episode for this game. Hi, I am Starshard Stories. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, under starshard.stories, and then on Twitter, Starshard Story, because I do not like the period on Twitter for some reason. You can find me tomorrow on the Figment Collective, playing Changeling the Lost and or Seattle by Night. But this week it is Changeling Lost. And then Saturday morning, you can find me on Dinner and a Game at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'm running Monster Heart 2, which is our kind of Scooby-Doo monsters going to college game. Sundays, you can either find me on the Figment Collective playing Main by Night, which is the Sabbat Chronicle, or Curse of Strahd. And Saturday nights, you can find me on the Cantrip cast for Star Wars 5e, The Lost Planet, where I am playing a Rebellion Doctor. She's a Chogrin, not my Chiss, because she would be too much trouble for TOS. But Tuesdays, you can find me on Dinner and Game for Emerald Sanctums, and then you can find me here running this game every other Thursday. Paige, go!
Hi, my name's TurnPage94. You can follow me on all forms of social media at that handle. Every other Thursday, we run Star Wars The Jedi Purge here on my account. Every other Monday, we run Secrets of Pandora that Hannah runs. Every Tuesday, you can find me at The Queer Questers. We are now branded as The Queer Questers on Twitch. So follow us at the twitch.tv/The Queer Questers. Every Friday, GKC. And yeah, every other Sunday is also Lost Mines of Phandelver. We're hopefully getting back into that game very soon. That is it for my announcements. With that, we thank you all for joining us tonight. Happy to end this episode on a light note, because I know we're probably going to have shit thrown our way the next one.
Debatable. It'll be more on Mako's end.
That's what you get for joining.
Again.
That's what you get for joining the Empire, motherfucker.
That's what you,
You know
get
what?
when
That's
you
fair.
join the Empire.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay. With that, we are heading off. Have a great rest of your night, and may the horse be with you. Bye-bye.
Good night!